man. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I gotta bag it up, bag it up. I got a bag, son. We interrupt this Lollapalooza for, well, some clothes. As you can see, it is from Macy's. Ordered online about a week ago, and honestly, I've forgotten what it was I actually ordered. I have a good idea, but I'm actually gonna be kind of surprised. So that's cool, right? It's kind of like giving yourself a gift, but not knowing the spoiler alert. So let's check it out. All right, so I know what this is now because I opened up the bag. It's another pair of the Adidas Beckenbauer, this time in the red colorway, though honestly it's more of a maroon and white. If you haven't seen my other video where I review some of the Beckenbauers that came with the new Adicolor line, be sure to check it out. But like the others, it's a small. Again, why do I wear small? I'm about 5'10", fairly thin, and all my length is in the legs. However, I find that most Adidas clothes are built for like basketball player length. So if I get my normal size, which is a medium, I have to actually fold it over at the waist, and it's still really long. So small fits my frame perfectly, though, as I mentioned in another video, extra small actually feels pretty good. So let's get into this and compare it to the earlier versions of the Beckenbauers. So the most previous version of the Adidas Beckenbauer track pants came in blue, royal blue-ish, white and blue, and finally, red and white. So when you put all three together, you get the red, white, and blue, stars and bars, America, F yeah. The latest Beckenbauers introduced another one that they call red, but as we've discussed, it's not red. As you can see, one is clearly more red than the other. This would be your stock apple cherry red. If you saw it in the Corvette, what could be more American than that? Here we have what's like a maroon or a burgundy or a wine red. That's why I bought them, because they're not the same red, so this complements a whole different set of shoes and clothes. So let's talk about these new red Beckenbauer. As I mentioned, here is the tag. They are small, retails for $70. The reason I bought them from Macy's.com is because on the Adidas.com website, they no longer had my size. One difference between the last version of the Beckenbauers and these versions of the Beckenbauers is this one has a back pocket. Yeah, I like a good back pocket. I think track pants need to have more back pockets. Come on, it's not just for laying around the house. It's for athluxury, athleisure, athlife. Speaking of pockets, on the front, it's your stock 2 pockets on the side. And guess what? They have zippers, and guess what? They zip. We have your standard laces, not laces, cords, string, drawstrings, there's a word. Matches, it's very nice, right? As you can see, it has the Adidas branding in white to complement the white that is on the sides. And yes, much like my legs, the stripes go all the way up. As we will see, hopefully, later on in this video, I think that the latest version of the Beckenbauers fit just a little bit wider at the ankle and the calf. That's if memory serves me correctly. And I've put them two next to each other, and it seems like this has just a little bit more width in the material. But we're gonna put the latest version of the Beckenbauers on, and then we're gonna put the previous version on, and we're gonna compare the fit and see what it is. As I mentioned before, the Beckenbauers are my favorite line of the Adidas track pants. It's a thicker material than your standard Tiro pants, which in fact I'm wearing right now. It's thin, it's sporty. This could work for a spring day or a non-Texas summer day. These just feel thicker, more material. Not like super thick, and I wouldn't say that this is a winter track pant. It just has more material, it's thicker, so I guess it's slightly warmer. I just like it, it has more depth, more weight to it. So, let's put some of these things on and see what they look like, huh? Cue the music. I love Adidas track pants. If you've been following me, you know how many I have, and you know I love them. I wear them for almost any occasion. I think with the right shoe and the right shirt or hoodie, you take that sucker to the top. There we go. Luckily, my wife, the girl, is okay with me wearing these jogger pants because it's not like I'm just lazing around in oversized sweatpants and full of stains and my hands inside my crotch. I'll save that for when I'm like 80. What do you think of the latest versions of the Beckenbauers, and do you see a difference between the two? If so, which do you like better? I like them all. I'm equal opportunity track pants. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I know it may not seem like much to other folks, but we just crossed 200 subscribers over the weekend. That's a lot of thumbs up emojis. That's a lot of prayer subscribe emojis. Yeah, thanks for that. It's awesome. I appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber yet, and or you haven't thumbed up or prayer emoji, why don't you give us a thumbs up? Why don't you subscribe and leave a prayer emoji? It's what we do down these parts. And as usual, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and just chill till the next episode.